My name is Miss Sarah Smith.
You tricked me.
The streets aren't a place for a girl like you.
This is where you belong and where you must return. Punishment is not the way forward.
Punishment? Never.
I'm not leaving Jess.
Oh, don't you worry about Jess. My friend Mr. Grace has got a house full of children.
Maybe I could call again and check all is well.
It would be most appreciated.
I'm always going to look after you.
Blanche and Jess.
Jess and Blanche.
I can't believe I'd got so close to seeing Ida. I'd broken out, but here I was again, back where I started.
Time for recreation. Off you go. In an orderly manner, girl.
At least I had Miss Smith on my side, and I hoped she would stand up to Matron. Because every day was the same. No fun, no freedom, no Ida. This place was a prison, which made it a complete mystery as to why someone would want to break in.
What are you doing here?
I've come so we can run away together. Just like we always said.
I can't. I saw what happened to Hetty. If I go, they'll send the police.
But I can't go back. You know what'll happen if Mr. Grace catches up with me.
Stay here tonight. And we'll think of something tomorrow. I'll get you some fresh clothes.
Well, it was here last night, so somebody must have taken it.
You know, you give this hospital more trouble than smallpox. Find that uniform now, or you'll spend the rest of the day in your undergarments. Harriet.
You took it.
What would I want with your raggedy old uniform?
Well, I saw you sneaking around last night.
I never tell anyone and you and Harriet sneak around at night. Since when were you a snitch?
I'm not a snitch. I just want to get my uniform back.
One of the juniors is in the infirmary. You can borrow hers for now.
Well, that's not going to fit me, is it?
Hurry up, Hetty. You and all. Right. You know what day today is?
Jam Day!
And what's the only thing that matters on Jam Day?
Jam! Cook, I'm not feeling too well. Am I allowed to go to the infirmary?
Unless you're coughing out a lung, I'd stop right there. There'll be no skiving, no dawdling, no doing anything that does not relate to the making of jam. You lad, if we don't get fruit, we don't get jam. If I catch any of you mucking about, it'll be one of your heads stewing in those pots. Now, where's my list? Here it is.
Thanks, Cook.
Washing, drying jars.
Yes, Cook.
Labels.
Yes, Cook.
Cherries.
Yes, Cook.
What about me?
You're my second in command. Jars need sterilising once they're washed, and you keep on top of the others.
So I get to tell them what to do. Nice.
Big day, Sheila. Don't let me down.
As you know, you're not allowed to eat any of the fruit that you pick. So, I will gather my own basket of fruit, and the boy who picks the most gets to eat the whole basket. Come on.
Matron.
I told you not to come here.
We have a problem. One of Mr. Grace's girls has escaped.
How's that my concern?
The lads are saying that she's come here to run away with her little friend Blanche.
Well, that's absurd. Blanche is going nowhere.
Doesn't mean that our Jess can't get in. Gertie, she has the book.
What book?
It's got dirt on everyone.
If she is here, I will find her and...
Ah, there you are, Matron. Just the person I've been looking for.
Crumble, this is Mr. Brunsden. And he has been generous enough to donate fabric for new uniforms.
Just doing my part for the children. Matron, you'll let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Absolutely. Thank you. Mr. Cranbourne, please excuse me. I have an urgent matter.
Yeah, as do I. There's something in the library you need to see. Now, this is exactly the sort of thing I wanted to show you. You see here? The whole room is falling apart.
And has been for quite some time.
Now, Miss Smith is keen for the hospital interiors not to be neglected, so I thought we could survey the building for repairs using this, my new copy holder. It allows you to complete paperwork whilst on the move.
Yes, I know.
A gift from Colonel Brigwell.
Oh, how delightful. But tell me, what else does Miss Smith propose? Do we set aside funds for food to buy books instead?
No.
Or maybe we rid ourselves of gas lamps. Send the Foundlings to bed at 6 so that we can afford to read walls.
Miss Smith's ideas are progressive. I can understand why some people may be threatened.
Mr. Cranbourne, you have proved yourself a masterful leader. And I have learnt much working with you these past months. But Miss Smith does not have your experience. However wonderful her ideas are, it is you that I turn to for guidance. Not Miss Smith. I know that we have had our ups and downs. But we cannot let outside forces interfere with our methods, however well-intentioned they may be. You and I must work together as a team.
Indeed. And the survey?
Yes, there is something I must deal with, but some other time, maybe.
Yes. Thank you, Matron. Let me get the door for you, as you have business to attend to, and I'll begin in here on my own.
Mr. Cranbourne? Now is the perfect time.
Look, is that enough apple?
We need more. Keep chopping. How are them jars coming along, Sheila?
Check them. How are you doing that so fast?
I don't know.
More apples, Cook?
Put them out the back.
Can I show him cook?
Oh, I just ripped my uniform.
Cook, this knife isn't sharp enough. Can I go get another one?
Get one from the storeroom.
Cook, can I go and fix this, please?
Be quick about it.
Blanche is up to something.
Come on, Harriet.
One room down, on to the next. Mr. Crumble, there's something I want to collect from the library. Why don't you continue with the survey, and I shall follow you in a few moments.
I can wait.
Oh, Matron. Miss Smith's here and she's brought the constable.
Did he say what he wanted?
No, I didn't ask.
Shall we?
Jess, the constable's here. You have to go.
I'm not running away unless you're coming with me.
You? What are you doing here?
Me and Jess are leaving.
No, you can't. It's not safe out there. You've got nowhere to go, no money.
We can sell these. I took it from Mr. Grace. None of it belongs to him anyway, except for this crusty old book he's always writing in.
Leave it, Hetty. If Matron catches them with all that, we're in trouble too.
Forget Matron. The constable's here. If he finds Jess with all of these stolen goods, she can go to prison.
Oh, there you are. I promised I'd show the constable your wonderful library.
I'm afraid the library is in no state for visitors. Shall we talk in my office?
Oh, Constable Clark's a huge Dickens fan. I promised to show him Nicholas Nickleby, first edition.
I presume you've come on a serious issue, Constable. Surely my office will be more suitable.
Actually, it would be an honour to see your Charles Dickens first edition.
What about Miss Smith? She lied to Matron to save you, didn't she?
We'll hide Jess and try to get Miss Smith alone. I know she'll help us out.
What about the bag? Jess can't be caught with that.
Me and the boys will get rid of it.
Is that my uniform?
Such beautiful illustrations.
Constable, what is it you wish to discuss?
Ah, yes. Miss Smith and I thought that given recent events, I should educate the children on the dangers they'll face when they leave.
Well, I'm afraid the senior Foundlings are all making jam today, but we can arrange another time.
It's quite the military operation. Cook is in the kitchen with the girls, and the boys are in the garden picking fruit with Nurse Winterson.
Perhaps I could take a turn in your gardens. See the action up close.
Well, of course. Follow me.
I should like to speak to Hetty Feather, see how she's settling back in.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's in the middle of chores.
I'd be happy to wait.
Of course. But please wait in my office, away from all this dust. I really must insist.
Thank you for your concern.
This way.
Are you sure about this?
It's perfect. If anyone comes, Jess can hide, but if we need her, we can pretend we need pots or pans or something.
I said no skiving. Back to work. You and all. Wash your hands first. Now.
Jess? Jess?
Who's this?
Your skivvy. You don't tell anyone that she's here and she'll do whatever you want.
I'm no one's skivvy.
You after don't want to end up in prison.
Prison? What's going on?
Shh. Sheila, how are you getting on?
All under control. Wash this, skivvy.
Matron's asked Miss Smith to be sent some tea. She's in Matron's office.
I'm making enough jam to feed the West India Regiment, and she thinks I've got time for tea.
I'll go.
And spend 2 hours doing it? No. Elizabeth, you take in a tray and be quick about it.
Sheila, put kettle on. I'll get the biscuits.
Dear Miss Smith, come to the kitchen. There's somebody I want you to meet. Hetty Feather. Give this to Miss Smith.
I'm not touching it. Some of us want decent jobs when we leave.
Fine then. You don't have to touch it. Just make sure that she sees it.
We have to get rid of all this. Quick.
What about the shed?
You know Cranmore managed shed. It's like his second home. Remember, we're looking at this the wrong way.
Jess mustn't get caught with a bag of stolen goods, so let's make it look like they're not stolen.
Look, everybody takes something and hide it in plain sight.
Good idea. Walter, take the book and hide it in the library.
Sure, no problem. I'll take the candlestick and hide it in the classroom.
And I'll put the picture frame in the chapel.
Boys? And what have we here? Apples. May I?
Nurse Winterson?
Ah, Nurse Winterson.
Would you mind looking after the constable for me, please?
Of course.
I shall leave you in the capable hands of Nurse Winterson. I must carry on.
Are you a fan of apples?
I'm more of a strawberry girl myself.
Of course. Of course. Wisterias. I hear you're very fond of wisterias. I won't take up any more of your time.
Tea, miss.
Thank you. Is there an anything the matter?
No, miss.
I told you they were up to something.
They're cheating with the fruit.
No, they're sneaking off to hide some old junk. I saw Gideon, then Ned, with these, look. If we play our cards right, we can use these to win Winston's fruit.
Get more sugar, Skivvy. Chop quicker.
All right.
Is there a problem, Matron?
Just checking that everything is in order, cook. Nothing unusual around here today?
Other than 50 tons of jam? No, nothing unusual.
Blanche, Hetty, outside now.
Come.
Door.
Sit.
Where is she? Your little friend. I know she's here. If you're hiding her, then you're harbouring a thief.
She's not a thief.
Oh, so you have seen her?
No.
She's broken the law, and she will be punished for it. And if you are hiding her, then so will you. I see. About your duties.
No one's going to help Jess until we can prove that she isn't a criminal.
What if Jess gives the stolen goods back?
Well, we could tell Miss Smith that she came here to give it to the constable to do the right thing.
More fruit, cook.
I'll get it.
Elizabeth, get on with the labels.
Good. Change of plan. Go and get all the stuff back so we can give it to Miss Smith.
The candlestick's gone.
What?
Gentlemen, looking for something? You can have it back. But you know what I want in return. What we want.
Fine. 1.
5.
2.
4.
2.
3. It's my final offer.
Fine. 3 baskets.
Each.
3 baskets. If you give us our stuff back now.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Matthias, you get the stuff back to Hetty and we'll start picking.
What are you doing here?
Privy break, Matron.
Hurry up. Stop! What's this? And this? Well?
I found them on my way back from the privy. I was just taking them to Mr. Cranbourne.
No one gave those to you?
No, I've been in the gardens all day. You can ask Nurse Winterson.
Off you go. Wait. Was there anything else there? An old book, maybe?
No, Matron.
Back to your duties.
Boys! What happened?
Hey, boys. Matron caught me and she took the whole lot. But she was asking about the book.
Well, I hid the book in the library. Vince must have missed it. But what would she want it for?
Didn't say. Whatever it is, it's important. She just let me go.
Miss Smith, I'm just returning the tray to the kitchen myself. I know the girls are busy.
Oh, not me.
No, please. I can manage.
Very well.
Girls! Oh, Miss Smith, let me take that tray for you.
Thank you, Hetty. Oh, this looks rather industrious, cook. May I take a look around?
Of course. We got all the time in the world. I could ask one of the girls to get a steak and kidney put on the go if you're hungry.
Oh, please, don't go to any trouble. I'm not at all hungry. Be careful of your fingers. These knives look very sharp. And what have we here?
Ginger and rhubarb jam, miss.
Miss Smith, why don't we get out of this messy kitchen? If I could have a word with Hetty.
Well, maybe later.
Jess, run. Miss Smith, are you all right?
My fault. I slipped.
This is how I got in.
Girls, stop there! What is going on? Come here! Come here! Who is that, and why on earth is she wearing a uniform?
Run! Just run!
Thank you, my dear. I must confess, I came here today to offer Hetty a job. It's a job in service not far from Highgate. You will be allowed 2 afternoons off a month in order to see Ida.
Thank you, Miss Smith.
Matron.
No, Mr. Crambot, now is not the time.
I'm afraid this is a matter for the governors. We've had an attempted escape. Another one of your girls, it seems. I caught this one trying to slip through the gate.
It's not her fault. Jess. Blanche was just trying to look after me.
Well, this is her. This is the girl.
But Jess only came here for help. She was running away from a dangerous gang. They tried to make her steal things.
This is none of your business, Hetty Feather. Get back to the kitchen.
But what about the refuge? He said they look after girls who have nowhere else to go. Maybe Jess could go there.
It is not your place to make demands.
No, she's right. The girl's homeless. I'm sure I can find her a place. In fact, I'm willing to take her there myself today. Thank you, Hetty.
You should go, Jess.
Well, thank you, Miss Smith. Shall we retire to my office?
Blanche should have my job. If she takes it, she could see Jess in her afternoons off.
Hetty, are you absolutely sure? There is no guarantee I can arrange another opportunity like this. Very well. If that meets with your blessing, Matron,
Thank you, Miss Smith. Shall we retire to my office?
You've impressed me today, Sheila. Jam that tasty could have been served to Queen Victoria, no complaints. There'll be a place for you in this kitchen as long as you want one.
Thank you, Cook.
So, now even Sheila was sorted, while I was stuck here. No job, and no Ida.
Blanche? Jess?
You mustn't keep Miss Smith waiting.
I was grateful to Miss Smith for offering me the job, but seeing Blanche and Jess together, I knew I'd made the right decision.
Thank you, Hetty. You have no idea how much this means to me and Jess.
Girls?
Get Mr. Grace's book. Jess says it's important.
Hurry up!
Good luck, bye.
They were starting a new life. One where Matron didn't matter. Where anything was possible. For those of us left behind, small victories became big moments. I was determined to follow Blanche and Jess's lead. Their lives have changed. Blanche said the book was important. What was in it? If Matron was so keen to find the book, could it be dangerous for her and give me a chance to change my life as well? The answer's in there. We need to stop her.
I do enjoy turning the park on my day off.
Well, perhaps